By the time you hear this announcement, Arlington Public Schools will already have open registration for summer school sessions. Students will be in grades K through 12, or who will be in grades K through 12 in the fall of this year, are eligible to attend APS summer school programs. The classes will run from July 8th through August 11th for elementary and middle school students, and through August 18th for high schoolers. Courses and fees are explained in the summer school catalog, which is available online at www.apsv.us or at all county schools. Students who are not Arlington residents are eligible to attend some classes, and out-of-county tuition rates do apply. For more information, contact the summer school office at 703-228-7645 or check their web, www.apsv.us. Daniel.
And Craig, we've been telling you about the Arlington Public Schools Parent Academy, which helps parents of school children in the Arlington learn about a wide variety of topics. The courses are free. Coming up on March the 10th from 6:30 to 8 p.m., a parent chat workshop entitled Peer Pressure, Good or Bad? Is peer pressure always a bad thing? How can it be positive? Call 703-228-1551 for more information. Then on March the 11th at 7 p.m., learn about what happens after new Arlington teachers have been hired. Learn about the support that new teachers receive through Arlington's Mentor Peer Coach program. It takes place in the Marshall Building, room 204 at 2847 Wilson Boulevard. To register for Parent Academy courses, call 703-228-7200 or point your computer to www.arlingtonadulted.org. Craig.
More from our community bulletin board file now. You know how housing values have been dropping and credit to buy a home is getting tougher to get. If you're a first-time home buyer, put the Arlington County Home Ownership Fair on your calendar for March 14th. This event will have workshops in English and Spanish on how the home purchase process works and how to apply for a mortgage. The event runs from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Saturday, March 14th at Patrick Henry Elementary School, located at 701 South Highland Street here in Arlington. For more information, call the Housing Information Center at 703-228-3765 or check them on the web, www.arlingtonva.us/housing. All right. That's it?
That's it, and
That's
we're going to Rich Massabny.
We're done with news and CBB, and it's time for Rich down there.
The Music Man.
The Music Man.
Yes,
what a classic.
That's right. Professor Harold Hill comes into town. He's a con man, but a nice guy, you know. And there's Miss Marion, the librarian, who is lovely and delightful. This show is just delightful. It's the Atlas. It's at the Atlas Theater. That's the 13th and H Northeast. That's right. It's a hot area now, you know. They got the D.C. Playhouse there and everything. Well, this is a first-class production, in my opinion, as good as Broadway did 50 years ago. This is about, like I said, a personal, nice guy, con man, Professor Howard Hill, played by Stephen Schmidt, and he makes his living going to Midwest little small communities and tries to tell the people, give me some money, I'll get you a band, and then I'll get you the costumes for the band and uniforms, all that stuff, and they kick in the money, and then he's never seen again. But he got tripped up this time with Miss Marion, this lovely creature woman who he falls in love with. And he does come through with a band and uniforms and everything else, and he changed his ways. In the show, there's a quartet called Buffalo. I was going to say the Buffalo Bills. No, there's a quartet, but I remember the Buffalo Bills got their start 50 years ago. If anybody remembers that group, Good Night, My Someone, and 76 trombones, all that's from that show. Anyway, their phone number is 202-399-7993, and that's Savoyards.org. The still life paintings of Italian Giorgio Morandi. He died in 1964, one of the renowned painters of the 20th century, now on exhibit at the Phillips collection in D.C. through May 24. He concentrated on painting bowls, jars, and bottles. But his works are more than that. There's a spiritual quality to them. It captivates you. The Phillips collection has about 60 of these works. Morandi, Master of Modern Still Life. That's the show. Call 202-387-2151, and their web is phillipscollection.org. Rare medieval manuscript Illuminations. Last shown in 1975, are on the exhibit now at the National Gallery of Art, the East Building, through August 2. You don't want to miss this. Again, this is mesmerizing display called Heaven on Earth, Manuscript Illuminations from the National Gallery of Art. Protected single leaves and bound volumes from the 12th to the 16th century are, as they were centuries ago, now exhibited. Call the National Gallery of Art at 202-737-4215 or visit the website nga.gov. And then finally, back in 1934, when America was in the middle of the Great Depression, the government created Public Works Art Program. Many of these paintings by American artists are on view now at the Smithsonian American Art Museum. That's at 8th and F Streets Northwest until the end of the year. These paintings capture the times and the struggles during the Depression period. I mean, it really does. You just see how people looked and the expression on their faces. Really terrific. Call 202-633-1000 for information, hours, and all that business. The website is americanart.si.edu. So you can do 3 cultural things in the next week or so, and you can report back to me what you think. But then don't miss the music, man.
Classic.
Yeah.
And sadly enough, I do remember the Buffalo Bills.
You know, you're old.
I was 2. I was only 2.
I know.
Yeah.
When I get to be your age, I'm going to remember them too.
Thank you, Rich. All right.